flip it, stack it, flip it. I can show you how to get it, how to flip it, how to stack it, how to make it right back. Let's go. I ain't no different from you. You can make money too. All you gotta do is put your mind to it, never ever look back no more. I ain't no different from you. You can make money too. Stack it, flip it, stack it, flip it, stack it.
Yo, man, what it do, man? Welcome back to another episode to the Words from RJ podcast. Y'all see I got the little mic, my little Mikey mic out here, man. So I just wanted to, try something new. I wanted to try something new, man. We outside in nature. We got the socks off. Man. We vibing, bro. We connected with nature. And I'm really connected with nature, brother, to make this lecture, this lesson, whatever you want to call it, more what it is. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get some better downloads. I'm gonna get some good downloads, man. It's currently fucking 90 to 93 degrees here in Indy, bro, and it's like it's heat outages and shit. You feel me? Like it's fucking heat outages and shit. Power going out, motherfuckers having heat strokes and shit, like all type of shit. So, I found me a shade. I found me some trees. I hear the birds chirping and shit. Just a nice little, a nice little scenery. Got the crystals around my neck. So today we're gonna talk about 12 laws of the universe. So first off, I hope y'all doing well, bro. I hope y'all been staying meditated. Hope y'all been protecting yourself. You feel me? Like, especially the times that I say that in every episode, but it seems as if after every episode, some shit happens. You feel me? But especially in the times that we in, y'all, we want to make sure that we stand protected and protecting ourselves and learning knowledge, right? So I've been doing a lot of knowledge. I've been knowing there was laws, right? There's these man-made laws that a lot of motherfuckers follow, right? These man-made ass laws that a lot of motherfuckers follow that has to do with fucking to keep us all oppressed, basically. It keeps us from raising to our higher self. That's all these man-made laws that Americans and the law of the United States, all that shit is fucking fake as fuck. There's universal laws, right? And once I tell you guys about this, I'm literally kind of giving you the cheat code to attract whatever you want and to come to a level of understanding. But this is knowledge that they will never teach us, bro. So I'm still, understanding them and practicing the laws myself. And it's going to manifest into the reality. So let's get into it, y'all. The 12 laws of the universe, bro. The 12 laws of the universe. Now, you probably like, okay, if there's man-made laws, these laws that somebody made in the United States, though, who made these laws? Who made these universal laws? Well, they're unchanging laws of the universe that are ancient cultures. Ancient cultures, they have always intuitively known. Intuition, intuitively. You already know deep in your soul, deep in your gut. You ain't even got to really say shit, right? So these are intuitive laws that our ancient culture has practiced. This has been practiced by some of the smartest people, some of the richest people, some of the most successful people, just our ancient culture in general, bro. These universal laws, not just on planet Earth, but everywhere in the cosmos, everywhere in the universe. These laws are the exact same, bro. These are the laws that we should be following. So the first one, right, is the law of divine oneness, right? The most foundational law. It's the most foundational one, right? It highlights the interconnection of all things. Beyond our senses, every thought, action, and event is in some way connected to any and everything else, right? So let me explain it to you. Law of divine oneness. How I'm saying I'm sitting in nature and how I'm connected with nature, and I got my feet intentionally planted in the ground. Damn, my legs long as hell, but I got my feet intentionally planted into the ground. You feel me? And that's me being connected with nature. I understand that nature is one. I understand there's life in everything. There's life in this bottle right here. You feel me? There's life in these socks. There's life in this notebook. There's life in this my chakras, my crystals, my phone that I'm recording. There's life in everything, bro. You feel me? So when you really truly understand that and understand that everything has life, it's like you treat things differently. You come to some type of level of understanding, right? And that also has to deal. I feel like that deals with the feminine energy as well, divine feminine energy. So that's the law of divine oneness, right? So number two, well, ask yourself this, right? How am I How can I show more compassion and acceptance towards those I don't understand? What would love do? So think about, what would love do in situations? How can I show more compassionate and understanding to the ones that I truly don't understand? You feel me? So that gives you like an example or some questions to ask yourself to put in perspective, like, okay, everything has life and everything is one. You get what I'm saying? So boom. Number 2, law of vibration. This one is probably the most uh law of vibration and law of attraction. They go head in head, but these are probably like the most, you know, I wouldn't say controversial, but known ones, right? So at a microscopic level, everything is in constant motion, bro. Everything. Um, it's at a it's vibrating at a specific frequency as well, and it applies to a matter and also to one's personal life, right? So everything around you is constantly moving. These trees, this water bottle, you look at it under a microscope, but it's gonna be moving. It's not gonna be still. You feel me? It's not gonna be still, bro. This leaf is constantly moving under a microscope. Nothing is still. Everything is vibrating at a certain level, right? So that's the same thing with your personal life. Look at the kids in the background, y'all. It's the same thing in your personal life, bro. The same thing in your personal life. Um, our vibrational frequency can inform our lived experience. So how you vibing right now can project or, predict your future life experience. So let me give you an example. Let me give you some examples to ways to, you know, raise your frequency. Law of vibration. So let me give you an example of low vibration. Angry, money is very low vibrational. Like chasing it, money, money, money. That's all you care about. That's all you really, you're after. That's low vibrational. Um, Not operating in love is low vibrational. So if you're trying to attract something, let's say you're trying to be successful, you're trying to get some goals, accomplish your goals that you got written down and shit, right? But you vibing low, you not gonna keep it. You might get it, but you're not gonna keep it, or you might not even get it because you're not vibing at the level of the goal that you're trying to track, right? So let's say you're trying to be a millionaire. Well, you're not vibing at the level of a millionaire. You get what I'm saying? If you want to be a millionaire, you have to do what millionaires do. Y'all, it's a big ass ant on this damn grass right here. And obviously I'm in nature. I'm not scared of ants and shit, but I ain't never seen a motherfucking ant that big. That's the grandfather right there. That's the grandfather. All right, let's go to the third law, y'all. Let's go to the third law. I don't want to make this video too long. It's only 12 of them, by the way. 12 laws of the universe. So the third one is the law of correspondence, right? Patterns repeat throughout the universe. Remember that. Everything repeats itself. History repeats itself. So patterns repeat throughout the universe. On a personal level, our reality is a mirror of what's happening inside of us at the moment. That one's really deep. In reality, let me repeat that one. In reality, our reality is a mirror of what's happening inside of us at the moment. It's happening for you, not to you. But remember that life is happening for you, not to you, bro. Why is this happening to me? No. Why is this happening for you? Look at stuff as a lesson, bro. Quit thinking so negative about things. When we going through the storm, because you always gonna be going through 3 phases of life, right? In the storm, just got out of the storm, or about to enter one, right? So it's like, once you understand the 3 phases of life, and then you understand that everything, like, it's happening for you, not to you. You have to change how you look at shit, bro. Don't just be so negative about things all the time, right? So if your life is chaotic and fearful, then there's chaos and fear that deals within you, bro. If your life is just, let's say for example, somebody might spend a lot of time chasing guys or chasing women. Well, maybe they didn't get a lot of attention from their mom, or maybe they didn't get a lot of love from their father. It plays a role, cause and effect type of shit. So law of attraction, y'all. Law of attraction. Now, law of attraction and law of vibration, they correlate, as I kind of explained in early in this video. So listen, you get what you focus on, bro. Always remember that. If you want to be a millionaire, you want to be successful. I want to have a big podcast. Well, if I'm not focusing on podcasting, RJ, how the fuck you gonna get it? How the hell you gonna get that? How the hell you gonna achieve that? You feel me? So when you actually believe what you're seeking is possible. Like, you have to not only focus on it, but you actually have to actually believe. You actually have to believe that what you're focusing on is gonna come to life. I'm sorry, y'all. My motherfucking vocabulary is goddamn it fucked up right now. So look, you have to actually believe that what you're wishing for is coming to life, right? Similar to the law of vibration, it's important to vibrate at the level that attracts what you're seeking. I'm gonna say that one more time. It's important to vibrate at the level that attracts what you're seeking, bro. So, like I say, law of vibration and law of attraction. Law of inspired action. Come on, y'all. These all play a part. These all play a part, bro. Listen, law of inspired action is directly related to all. It's directly related to the law of attraction. So the law of attraction is directly related to the law of vibration, and then the law of inspired action is directly related to the law of attraction. You get what I'm saying? So boom, the law of inspired action related to all about taking those real actionable steps to invite what you want in our lives. Often inspiration, right? Often inspiration comes from within, that internal nudge, right? So that's the inspired action, actually taking those steps. So if I want to get this podcast, I had this idea. I had an idea to get this mic. I woke up from my sleep and I had this idea to get this mic and this little tripod so I can do what I'm doing right now, right? And then look at me now, you watching me. So that's me taking that inspired action. The inspiration came from within. I made it happen. I'm focusing on the podcast, okay? The goals. So if my goals start coming to true, I know I'm following the universal laws. So it has to come. You feel me? It has to come with my belief and my focus, right? So get quiet. In order to practice the law of inspired action, you want to get quiet and create a space for internal guidance, bro. Because you're listening to that internal nudge. You listen to that inspiration that comes from within to make you do what you want to truly do, to get you to the law of vibration, to get you to the law of attracting, to attract what you want, right? It's a cause and effect type of situation. You get what I'm saying? So you want to get quiet, bro, and allow your internal thoughts to just come to you, bro, and talk to you, bro. That's also another way to tap into your feminine energy, bro. Lay down, be quiet, cut the sound off, be still, and just let whatever your thoughts just flow, bro. Just let them come, bro. Just let them come. We got the law of perpetual transmission of energy. Transmutation. I'm sorry, I said transmission. We have the law of perpetual transmutation of energy, and it sounds like a very confusing law, but it's not that hard to understand, y'all. So look, on the energetic level, right, everything in the universe is constantly evolving or fluctuating. On an energetic level, everything in the universe is constantly fluctuating or evolving, right? So every action is preceded by a thought. So in order to make something happen, in order for me to record this video, in order for me to write down these law of attractions on this piece of paper, I have to think that. Okay, so stay with me, y'all. Every action is preceded by a thought, with thoughts themselves having the power to eventually manifest to our physical reality. So it's basically saying your thoughts are magnetic. Your thoughts are energy, bro. If you think something a lot, it can come to fruition. If you say something a lot, it can come to fruition, bro. That's how powerful we are. We are powerful beings. So that means you want to constantly think positive. You don't want to think negative all the damn time. You want to think positive, bro. Have positive thoughts, have loving thoughts, have encouraging thoughts, have creative thoughts. You feel me? So even being around a negative person, you ever been around a negative person and you feeling good, but you get around a negative person and they just take your whole energy. They just drain your whole energy. Exactly. That's the law of perpetual transmutation. I keep saying transmutation. I'm over here trying to, my fault, y'all. The law of perpetual transmutation of energy, bro. Or the opposite. If you feeling high and somebody, you vibing high, you feel me? Not, you feel me? That's later, but you feel me? You vibing high, you in a great mood, and you go around a person that's negative and they not feeling well. You can literally raise their vibration, raise their energy, make them feel so loved, so good, bro. You feel me? Or kind of like a bully, stopping a person from getting bullied. They were finna commit suicide, but you stopped them from committing suicide. So you made them feel so good. You transmitted some type of energy that literally stopped them from exiting this planet. you feel me, transitioning to another realm, leaving this motherfucker, you feel me? So all of that is energy, bro, and it transmits. You feel me? We have to realize that it transmits, bro. The law of cause and effect. It highlights the direct relation between actions and events, bro. That's the most lamest terms, the most basic definition of the law of cause and effect, right? It's the direct relation between action and events. So we often don't even see the effects right away. So like, let's say we do something, it's kind of like karma. That's basically what this one is. The law of cause and effect, another word for the law of cause and effect is karma. You feel me? A lot of people don't believe in karma, but karma is very real, but karma is not always bad. There's good karma, there's bad karma. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, how you act, what you do on this planet every day, it's gonna come back to you. If you're constantly doing good, okay, you're constantly gonna get good. If you're constantly doing bad, you're constantly gonna get bad, bro. So that's the law of cause and effect, the law of karma, basically, right? So we often don't see the effects, or we often don't see our karma right away, but it's gonna come back around. You get what I'm saying? So trust that every action has a reaction, good or bad, bro. That's the best, like, lamest terms, simplest terms. Every action has a reaction. You feel me? So knowing the law of cause and effect, you want to operate in a high vibrational manner, bro. You constantly want to be vibing high. You constantly want to be, you know, operating in the love and energy, bro. Right? So we got that one. Law of compensation. This is number 8, y'all. We got 4 more. I'm sorry I ain't been saying the numbers. You feel me? Sorry if I lost y'all a little bit, but we got 4 more after this one. The law of compensation. You reap what you sow, bro. You reap what you sow. That's, in layman's terms, you reap what you sow. You get what you put in. You get what you put in. Your effort will always come back to you positively. If you're seeking, you must contribute in some way. If you're seeking, you must contribute in some way. So where am I being called to serve and support others today? Ask yourself that. Where am I being called to serve and protect others today? Are you being called to serve and protect others today? Only you know that, right? So that's, which one was that one? That was the law of compensation. You have to, if you want to, go back to this, y'all. If you're seeking something, you must contribute in some way. So let me give you an example. If you have a job, you don't like working a job, you want to be your own boss, you know you're bigger than this, you know you're so much more. Okay, what are you doing? There's nothing wrong with having 9 to 5, but what are you doing at 5? Okay, you want bigger, you're dreaming bigger, but what are you contributing to that? You get what I'm saying? That's the law of compensation. Compensation is, you get compensated, you get paid for it, or you get something in return. So I gave up my time, I gave up my sleep, so in return, I got more done. I learned more things. I got more knowledge. I got more successful, more further in my business. You get what I'm saying? So you have to compensate something. That's the law of compensation. Give and you receive. You reap what you sow, right? Now we at number 9, the law of relativity, bro. We are inclined to compare things in our world. Naturally, we compare things, bro. We're inclined to compare things in our world, but in reality, everything is neutral, bro. Everything is neutral. Relativism exists in all things, bro. And it's in the end, meaning comes to our perspective and perception. Basically, the law of relativity is, it's normal for people to compare themselves to others, or naturally do that, but at the same time, you're operating in a low vibrational frequency when you're comparing, right? But it's kind of natural for people to do that, but it's not a good thing to do, if that makes sense. So knowing that, everything comes down to how you see it, how you interpret it, how you understand it. So somebody may give you a definition, or somebody might teach you something, or somebody might learn something a different way. Just like trading the stock market, bro. I trade the stock market, but there's so many different ways to trade. There's so many different ways to trade the stock market. there's not just one way to trade the stock market. There's no right way. There's no right way. It's all about how you view it and see it, bro. You feel me? So that's the law. That's the law of relativity. Rather it's life, rather it's basketball, sports, music, whatever the case may be. It's law of relativity. You feel me? Law of polarity. Law of polarity or polarity. Everything in life has an opposite. Balance, y'all. Polarity. Everything in life has a balance, bro. There's good and bad in everything. As above, so below. Duality in all. You feel me? Yin yang. Right? So there's good people. If everybody on earth was good, how would we have lessons to teach us things if we didn't have bad and evil on this planet? If everything was just vibing high, what, like there has to be duality in all, right? So everything in life has an opposite, good and evil, love and fear, warm and cold. Understanding these are all two sides to the same coin. Warm, cold, it's all talking about temperature. Love and fear, it's all talking about feelings, right? It's the same coin. It's the same coin. So that's the law of polarity. Everything has an opposite. Everything, you know, balance, yin yang. I like that law, bro. I really like that law. I feel like it's because I'm a Libra and the Libra scale, you know what I'm saying, the scale of balance. So I feel like that one resonates with me a lot. Y'all, that was 10. We on 11. We pushing. We pushing P right now. You feel me? We on 11 right now. The law of rhythm, y'all. The law of rhythm. Cycles are a natural part of the universe. Cycles. Things repeat. Y'all remember the law of rhythm, right? This is the law of rhythm. I'm tripping. We expect ourselves to be one way all the time, but it's not sustainable, right? We expect to be happy all the time. We expect ups, 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 ups. Blessings, blessings, blessings. No storms. No storms. Where's the balance at? Didn't we just learn about the law of polarity? So where's the balance in that? Where's the duality in that? You feel me? You gotta. If a successful person didn't have no type of hardships, they wouldn't appreciate their success, bro. They wouldn't appreciate that shit, bro. Right? So take note of your inner rhythms and work with them instead of resisting. Your inner rhythms, your inner thoughts, your inner things you do a lot, your frequently actions, bro. Things that you know you shouldn't do, maybe things that you do, but things that you frequently feel or do. Pay attention to those rhythms, right? There's cycles in everything. Pay attention to your cycles, bro. It has to do with shadow work. Pay attention to your cycles. Last law, y'all. We done pushed through. Now, you understanding these laws, and you watch this video a few times, you do your own research about it, you're literally going to start unlocking the codes to this matrix, bro. You're literally going to start unlocking the fucking codes to this matrix. The law of gender. Now, this is a really important law, bro. This is a really important law. The law of gender. Law of gender is literally just the masculine and feminine energy in all things. In all things. Not just a female and a male. And a female has masculine energy and feminine energy. A male has feminine energy and a masculine energy. Some of them might be imbalanced, which is not good. You don't want to have too much feminine energy. You don't want to have too much masculine energy. You want to have a balance of both, right? You want to have a balance of both. Too much masculine energy, you start to get aggressive. You start to be more dominant, right? Whether you're a female or a male. And then too much feminine energy, we have disempowerment. We don't feel powerful. We're stagnant. We don't feel like we're growing, right? So you want to keep the shit balanced. How do you keep it balanced? You want to meditate. You want to go within. You want to pay attention to your thoughts, bro, right? You want to sometimes just be still. Remember earlier I told you, just be still and just listen to yourself, bro. Just listen to yourself. Just listen to your inner thoughts. And it's all going to make sense. It's all going to make sense, right? So those are masculine and feminine energies have to do with like nurturing, healing, compassionate, peacemaking, loving, bro. That's feminine energy. Masculine energy has to do with doing and achieving, making shit happen. Work, work, work. You get what I'm saying? Like I said, doing and achieving. So the world kind of operates in a masculine energy, bro. The world kind of operates in a masculine energy, and they put down the feminine energy. They put down feminine. They talk about our women, our goddesses. They call them bitches. Just disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? So once you understand the true power of the feminine energy, you understand they are the creators, because parthenogenesis is how we were created, right? The woman, before everything, before everything was here, the woman was here, bro. And they reproduced by parthenogenesis, which is where female part can reproduce without a male counterpart. Plants do it all the time. Animals do it all the time. We are plant-based. You get what I'm saying? And we created the animals. We created the plants. So what makes you think we can't do it? You know? But these are just hidden facts, hidden information that they hear from us. But yeah, y'all, those are like the 12 laws, bro. Those are the 12 laws, man. I hope y'all really understand, and some of them resonate and soak with you, bro, because they're really important. We need to disregard these man-made laws. Fuck law school. Fuck all these man-made laws, bro. These are the laws I'm abided by. You feel me? But with that being said, bro, stay meditated. Learn this information, bro. Get out here in this sun. Keep growing. It's going to be a hot summer, man. But peace and love, man. I love y'all.